I am back again with another Fairyloot unboxing, and I actually wasn't anticipating being able to film this quite so soon because I actually didn't receive a tracking email, so I thought that this wasn't going to be getting sent out until after the bank holiday, but here it is, and I'm going to jump right into it. This is the April Dark Magic box, which is a theme that I'm very excited to get into. And this is what it looks like on the inside. I'm really loving this new interior that they have going on. So first of all, as always, we have the spoiler card, which I am not going to be reading, but it is the Dark Magic theme, and I will use that to let you know in captions who all of these items are by. And the first item that we have is this, which is the Philosopher's Stone, and I think that it's a soap. It says unwrap and massage with warm water, store in a cool, dry place. So I think it's soap. Not 100% sure. I will have put somewhere on the screen what it is, but that's really cute and it's Harry Potter themed, so it's a winner to me. The next thing that we have in the box is a pin. Oh, this is really cute. So this is an Emberfall pin, which is inspired by A Curse So Dark and Lonely, which was the February book, I believe, and I actually just read it as part of the Owls readathon, which you will see in a separate video. But that's really cute that they've done an item which matches it up to a book that they recently did. So that's really cute. I really like that. Then we have a box which has a picture of a cat on it, which is very cute, and it says Mr. Kindly Tea Strainer. Oh my god, is it a tea strainer that's like a cat? I think it's a tea strainer in a cat shape. It is! It's a silicone tea strainer in the shape of a cat, and it's got like little arms so you can hook it over the edge of your mug and just sit it like it's bathing in your cup of tea, which is super cute. I actually have a couple of metal tea strainers which I use regularly because I actually do like loose leaf tea, but this is silicone and I'm not sure how easy it will be to keep this clean, but it is super cute. The next thing we have is a little notebook. It's coming up a little bit funny on screen because it's got holographic pages and it's got a quote from Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi, which is not a book that I have read, unfortunately, but I do know that it is a super popular one. This is only a very small notebook, as you can see, and it is actually plain paper inside, so I'm not sure that I would necessarily use this, but it is a very cute item nevertheless. And then we have some fabric items in here, so I'm super interested to see what these are. First off, we have a tote bag which says the problem with waiting is that it makes you weak, which is by Leigh Bardugo. I'm not actually sure what this is from. I haven't read any of Leigh Bardugo's books yet, but I do love tote bags. I've got so much use out of the last tote bag that I had in one of these boxes, which I can't remember which box it was, but I use it all the time. This one is actually a little bit smaller than that one as well, so that's super useful. And then we have another book sleeve. Oh yay, I forgot about that. I think that this is a darker shade of magic. Yeah, it's a dark shade of magic. So we've got Red London, Grey London, Black London and White London, and then on the other side I am guessing that this is Kel and this is Delilah Bard. And this one is really, it's quite a big book sleeve, so I suspect that this is going to be one that would fit some of the bigger hardback books in it, which my other one, which was in the December Dragons box, which I absolutely love and basically use every single day, does fit most books, just not big hardbacks. I don't have any big books in here that I could test it out with, but I can tell by looking at it that it's really quite a big one. So that's really handy because there are some books that I can't fit in my other book sleeve, which would probably be able to fit in here. I am very slightly disappointed that the design on this one is Darker Shade of Magic themed, because I actually didn't really love that series, but I'll still use this because it's really pretty with the artwork on it anyway, and it's a really good size. And quite often when I go away for a weekend or something, I want a couple of books, and this will be good to fit multiple books in as well, just because of how roomy it is. Then we have some paper items. So first we have a promotional leaflet. It says "Let Rebellion Burn, We Set the Dark on Fire" by Teleke Mejia. And I'll read you the back. It says, "At the Medio School for Girls, distinguished young women are trained for one of two roles in their polarised society. Depending on her specialisation, a graduate will one day run her husband's household or raise his children, but both wives are promised a life of comfort and luxury, far from the frequent political uprisings of the lower class. Daniela Vargas is the school's top student, but her bright future depends upon no one discovering her darkest secret, that her pedigree is a lie. Now that her marriage to an important politico's son is fast approaching, she must keep the truth hidden or be sent back to the fringes of society where famine and poverty rule supreme. Nothing prepares her for the difficult choices she must make after graduation, especially when she is asked to spy for a resistance group desperately fighting to bring equality to Medio. Will Dani give up everything she's strived for in pursuit of a free Medio, a chance at a forbidden love? The first in a sizzling fantasy duology from debut author Teleke Mejia, and it's out now. Then we have our 2 tarot cards for the month. I think that these are now Six of Crows inspired, but I might be wrong. So we've got the Tower and the Lovers. And again, I have no idea who these characters are, but cute anyway. And I think I've mentioned before that I really like using these as bookmarks because they're just a bit on the bigger side, and I tend to find them a bit easier to use than your average standard sized bookmark. And then we come to the book. And this does feel like quite a thick hardback book, but as always I'm going to try and remove the paper items from inside without spoiling myself for the book. So, okay, as usual we have the spoiler card bookmark style, which is really nice. I always really love the artwork on the spoiler cards, so I'm really glad that we get bookmarks with that artwork on as well. Then we have the fairy scoop, and then we have the art print with the Dear Reader letter on the back. Now usually these are card, but this is on just paper this time, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's a bit of a shame. Oh well, let's get into the book. Ooh, this cover is beautiful, and it's got sprayed edges as well. Wow. It's called Nocturna. It kind of looks like tiling on the cover, which is really pretty. It's by Maya Motain, and it says, "A faceless thief, a desperate prince, a darkness unleashed." So let's have a look at what it looks like naked. We just have plain white end papers, and then it's a black, is it a black hardback? It's kind of like a very dark navy blue actually, with gold font on the spine, and it is signed by the author. Okay, I'm going to read you the blurb, and the first 3 words are in probably Spanish, but they're the same in Portuguese, and I'm not going to be able to say them with an English accent, so my apologies for my terrible Portuguese accent. But magia para todos, magic for all. To Finian Voy, magic is 2 things: a knife to hold under the throat of anyone who crosses her, and a disguise she shrugs on as easily as others pull on cloaks. As a talented face shifter, it's been years since Finn has seen her own face, and that's exactly how she likes it. But when she gets caught by a powerful mobster, she's forced into an impossible mission: steal a legendary treasure from Castellan's royal palace, or be stripped of her magic forever. To Prince Alpha, magic is an escape, but one that comes with a price. First in line for the throne after the disappearance of his older brother, Alfie is desperate to find him and bring him home, even if it means dabbling in forbidden magic. And when Finn and Alfie's fates collide, they realise magic can be other things too, and the type they accidentally release into the world is something neither of them expects or understands. It's hungry. It sounds interesting, and I just can't get over this cover. It's stunning. It's really, really, really pretty, and it's a pretty big book. It's 471 pages, so it is quite nice and hefty, and this is actually one of those bigger sized hardbacks, so that probably explains the bigger sized book sleeve. Let's see. I mean, if it didn't fit, that would be pretty poor show, wouldn't it? It fits perfectly. So there you go, that's the reason for the slightly bigger size book sleeve in this box, which is very, very clever, and I'm really looking forward to picking this up. It sounds really interesting, and I'm stunned by this cover, honestly. It's just beautiful. I kind of want this on my walls. But that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like this from me, then do think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you here again soon. Thanks. Bye.